Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn, where last time it was all about the new arrivals. We welcome new survivor Jailer, who could become Layla at any point, which would make things very interesting. We met Wuffles McBarkington, our new puppy, and I can confirm that he's a very good boy. Yes, you are, Wuffles McBarkington, you're a good boy. And we said hello to our very first delivery drone, which is all very exciting indeed. So I think it's fair to say that things went pretty well last time. It was all very good. However, we did leave it on a little bit of a cliffhanger. We are currently being attacked by 12 scissorhand hatchlings and 2 explosive scarabaei, although I think we can probably cope with that. That's not too much of a bother. It wasn't really a very good cliffhanger, was it? Because I think we all know that we're going to muddle through with that. It was a poor cliffhanger. We're not sort of hanging off a cliff. We're more just sort of near the edge of the cliff, maybe kind of peering over it going, ooh, my goodness, that's a little bit high, but we're not quite hanging off the cliff with that one. But there we go. So we have got to get it done. So let's get the attack out of the way, and then we can just go back to whatever it is we're doing, which is probably sleeping, because it is currently 3 o'clock in the morning. So, right, who do we need to get drafted? So Ember and Nova, you two can get drafted, please. So Ember can go over here, Nova can come over here. I mean, do we need to draft everybody? Do we need to interrupt Annette? Because I don't think we're going to need her. I think we'll get Vanessa and Talas. So you two. So Vanessa come over here, and Talas pop over to there. Yoko, a few people in the comments have said that we do need to get Yoko a tower, so she can stand in the tower and watch all the death, because she does love watching a bit of death, does Yoko. She's got bloodlust, and she gains happiness when killing or observing death. So it would make sense for her to be up in a tower, shooting at things and seeing other things being killed, because that'll bring a smile to her face, and that's why we don't say bad things about Yoko, because she's a little bit scary. So I think it would be worth getting another tower set up. I mean, maybe, now we have more survivors, we could get another couple of towers. We could get some more, but I think Yoko, yeah, we'll draft you. We'll put you just there. So Annette is currently, what are you doing at the minute, Annette? You're crafting magic umbrellas. Oh yes, and of course Jailer is out in the middle of nowhere. Jailer is out in the middle of nowhere having, I don't know what you've been doing. Are you carrying anything? Are you carrying some stuff? I'm not entirely sure, but okay, so you are currently, oh, I like your priorities. I like the fact you've got your priorities right. You're new to the camp, you've been out to do a bit of work, and now you're going to get a pie. Okay, do you know what? I like that, Jailer. For now, we'll let you go and do that because you have no weapons at all. So you're going to be no use in a fight anyway. So you come back and just get your pie and enjoy that. So here we go. Nova is soaking wet. So Nova doesn't have one of the magic umbrellas. Oh, but it stopped raining now. Hooray! There we go. Right, where are the baddies? Because I think they're actually properly attacking, aren't they? They've gone past the hanging around stage and they're actually ready to fight us. Here we go. So they're on their way. So I don't think, have we got local wildlife friends around that could possibly do some fighting for us? I don't think so. I think we're going to be fine. Oh, okay, hang on. That is, oh, already Nova's picked off one of the explosive scarabaei. It's got a punctured kidney and it's dead. I think the punctured kidney is the last of its worries, given the fact that it is a little bit dead right now. Okay, big shooty guns, doing some fine big shooting. Here comes the other explosive scarabaei. It would be good if we could kill that, yeah, away from the walls. That'd be quite good. So now we're down to 9 little kind of scissor hand hatchlings. This is fine. That thing is shooting at them. Where are the other ones? Vanessa is... Hang on. What's Vanessa doing there? Another shooting star. Okay, we've seen lots of those before. Vanessa, why are you out over here, Vanessa? Where was Vanessa? I don't know where Vanessa was. Vanessa is currently training. I mean, there's a time and a place, Vanessa. I don't think now is the time to go and do some animal training. But okay, it's fine. Everybody else, do you know what, Yoko? You can undraft. We've got this handled. There's only 5 of them left. And they're just walking toward the big shooty guns. And of course Nova up here as well as picking them off from a distance. It's going to be fine. There we go. Shooty gun. And I think, is that the last one? There's one left. Oh, there's one just coming through the trees, look. There was one coming through the trees. Now it's quite dead. Okay. Well done, everybody. Well done, big shooty guns. Everybody go back to what you were doing. However, we will have even more insect meat. Thank you very much. Butcher those. Butcher those. Do you know what? Use the manure as well. Why not, eh? Go and grab that. Right, there we go. Good job, everybody. Good job. That was pretty impressive. Right, we've got ore prospecting. Okay, so we've unlocked that. No queued research. Okay, there's the drone. There's the drone flying about. It's transporting a pie. The drone is doing important work right here. This is magnificent. There is our drone, delivery drone. You can rename the drones. Oh my goodness me. Okay, you can give the drones names. Okay, right. I know what we're doing with this one. I know what we're doing with this one. So everybody, please welcome Dave the delivery drone. Of course, named after my good friend Dave over at Wee Hours Games, because without Dave, it's very likely that we would not be playing this game right now. He gifted me Stranded Alien Dawn some time ago, and it was only because he'd gifted it to me and it was in my Steam library that I thought we'd go and check it out. I don't think, had he not gifted it to me, we would have got round to this. So there you go. Thank you, Dave. And as a means of thanks, you've been immortalised forever as a little delivery drone, which is all very good. And I think, really, you're doing one of the most important delivery jobs. You are currently transporting a pie. I mean, maybe there is only one more important job in the entire camp, and that's transporting tea. So there you go. You're starting off with the big jobs, Dave. That's very good. So there is Dave, lovely delivery drone Dave. And Dave does move around quite quick. Look how quick Dave goes. In fact, where is Dave? Oh, Dave's back over here now. Dave's sort of, done their job for now. They're having a little recharge and they're waiting around for some other stuff to kind of be delivered or whatever, but that's okay. So let's take a look at research. Let's go and have a look at what we should possibly be researching. So pop over to here. No more breakthroughs. That's quite good. Grenades. Oh, grenades could be quite useful. However, laser pikes. Laser pikes sound exciting because, to me, I look at that picture and I don't see a laser pike. I see a lightsaber. I see a lightsaber right there. So do you know what? Let's unlock the secrets of laser pikes and get rid of the rubbishy kind of spears and things we're carrying and give everyone kind of magic laser weapon sword things because they just sound a lot more exciting. So there we go. You can all work on that. That's all very good. Got lots of butchering going on. How are we doing for food? How are we doing for food? What do we have? We have 3 pies, which is always good. Always good to have lots of pies in reserve. Now, a few people have said that we should get another oven in, like another sort of cooking stove thing, because then we can have 2 things on the go at the very same time, which does make sense. That does make sense. The only thing is, a few people have said get the old sort of wood-burning one in. But I kind of feel like if we've got a decent one there, we should also just get another decent one here. Let's just get 2 of these. Just get 2 of these next to each other. I think we're okay for power. I think we're looking pretty good for power. The batteries are, what are they? They are looking pretty good. That one is about 3/4 of the way through. That one is about the same. So yeah, the batteries are looking quite full. And there is still, another 3 hours of daylight and wind is going to top it up as well. But plenty of power going into those. So I think that's going to be okay. We could do with getting some more solar panels in just in case, just to really, really top the batteries up. But we haven't got any electronics right now. Why have we not got electronics? Are we out of a particular thing? Not enough resources. Okay. Oh, it's the alloys. It's alloys. Okay. Right, here we go. So maybe now we could start taking apart bits of our tin shed here. Hang on, where's the roof button? Is it that? There we go. So we can see the different roofs. They've taken... Oh no, hang on. That's what we've clicked on. So I think, given that there's nothing under there now, we can take that apart. So deconstruct that and deconstruct that bit. So take those 2 bits apart. That'll give us scrap metal that we can then put into the furnace things to turn into some alloys that we can hopefully then use to make more electronics, to then make more solar panels, to then get more power, so we can then do more stuff inside the house. Okie doke. Oh yes, and up here. How are we looking up here? Let's go and have a quick nosy. I think it's done. Bar some lights. It's a little bit dark up there, but we can put some lights in. I think it's ready for us to actually put stuff in. So how about we now take all of this stuff and, copy. Does that copy all of that? Does that copy all of that kind of setup there? I don't think it does. What we'll do is, in here, look, we will just have big rows of things on the floor. Just over here. So not getting out of the door, but in that area there, look, just big rows of things. In fact, all the way down here, look, could be quite good. So just like big rows of this, where we can just store all of the different things. So let's go to storage, go to a stockpile, and then just put stockpile Can we put one there? Yes, okay, yeah. So put one all the way across the back. That's good. So that's a lot of stuff stored away. And then we can have a load of stuff here, look. So let's do that again. So hang on, storage, stockpile. So like that. So people can get round and walk around the stuff. And then we can have another bit along like that. And then do we put another bit along here? Just a 2 bit there? Or do we just put a shelf there? Well, I think downstairs shelving is enough, isn't it? I think the shelves downstairs, there's plenty of room on those shelves. There's loads of room. So really, it's these ones here, which oddly we're going to mark out with stones upstairs. I mean, can't we use something else to mark that out? That looks a little bit strange, but okay. If I hang on, get rid of those ones. Don't do that because, no, not room. I don't want you to build the... No, don't do that. Yeah, cancel the stockpile, please. Oh, we've got to do this in a slightly awkward way, have we? Right, hang on a minute. There we go. Just notice we've done that slightly wrong. And when I say we've done that, I mean I've done that wrong because you lot didn't do it wrong at all. Right, here we go. So go to stockpile because, yeah, there's the other one. So we could have one coming out like that and then have another one coming out like that. Okie doke. Right, that's plenty of stockpile. That's a lot of stockpile space over there. That's really good. And then I think this should have all the same kind of stuff. So, okay, don't store tea there. And don't store unfinished items there because I think they get stored downstairs. Medicine, don't store that over there, please. Tools is... Yeah, you can store tools there. That's fine. Other items... Why is there a tick in other items? Yeah, don't store other items in these things. So tools, yeah. Weapons, yeah. Clothing... Probably not, because that can go in the cupboards. But yeah, all the other stuff, crafting materials, if you want to put that there. But really, it's all the kind of raw stuff. It's the construction materials. Don't store meals in them. Fabric, cloth, and leather. They, again, could probably go on shelves and stuff. Electronic components, that's probably for shelves. Really, it's just all the sort of all the stuff we get from the farm. All the kind of leaves and twigs and branches and wood and such like. It's all the construction stuff, really. Crafting materials... We'll leave that on the floor, actually. They can go on... The manure can definitely go on the floor. That can definitely go there. They're going on shelves, aren't they? So, yeah, it's only that kind of setup there. So, tools and weapons. I mean, really, should we have a weapon shelf? Maybe that's what we could do in that space. Maybe have a little kind of weapon shelf just there. That might be quite handy. Yeah, so don't store weapons in those. Okay, and then copy those restrictions and paste them into... Oh no. We've got to wait till they're built. Oh yeah, we might have to wait until they're put together first. Okay, that's fine. And then go to here and get us a lovely wooden shelf that can go just there. And yeah, that can store... we can't tell them what to store on until it's built, I don't think. Yeah, it's only selected one bit of the shelf. Okay, we'll wait for them to finish building that. That's going to be fine. And then we'll put weapons on it. Look at that. There's Dave the drone flying around the place, delivering stuff. I think Dave just delivered the materials we need to get the shelf done. I think that's what happened. That's pretty good. Yoko's just standing over here, having a little sort of stand around. Oh, everyone's going to stand on the roof. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hang on, why are you up there? You've decided to... Okay, Vanessa is just walking around on the roof, just going, I'm the highest person, look at me. Hang on. Where's Vanessa now? Did Vanessa just... Okay, there's a slight oddity there. Vanessa, I think, just climbed from here all the way through that roof and into the building down there. Okay, that's a little bit strange, but right you are. So very soon, I think, we can move all of our stuff over from here into here, and this can go. This entire thing can go. We will leave that there, or possibly move it around a bit and connect it up to a power pole, because then if there is a storm, it can charge the batteries, and that's always a good thing. But yeah, I think, is everybody in bed? Is everybody gone to sleep? I think everybody's currently asleep. Yeah, there we go. And they finished working on Wuffles McBarkington's bed, which is nice. There you go, Wuffles McBarkington. You've got a little bed to go and sleep in now, rather than just sort of kipping on the floor, which is good. So yeah, there we go. We'll let them all wake up, have a lovely night's sleep. They can then wake up, and hopefully they can get all that stuff up there kind of zoned out and ready to be So you've loaded up with items. They can then take all the stuff from over here. If we unzone all of that, they can move it here and then clear that bit out. That would be wonderful. That's another kind of big project done, really. If we get that done, that's one big thing off the list of things to do. Oh, and look at that. We've already researched laser pikes. That was very quick. Wow, that's flown by. So what do we need to make a laser pike / lightsaber? We need 10 alloys, which could be a little bit of an issue, and then one of whatever those things are. It's a power cell. Okay, we only have one power cell right now. Can we make more? I do have a feeling that we can make more power cells. Hang on, they would be over here, I would have thought. Where are we? So craft power cells is 2 electronics and 30 of those energy crystal things. Okie doke. Is it worth maybe trying to get a few of those done? Although the electronics are causing a bit of a problem anyway. They're the kind of bottleneck, I suppose. So power cells. Is it worth making sure that we always have at least 2 of them? Maybe just make sure we have 2, and then we can just, make things as we need to. We can craft a few, definitely not lightsabers for copyright reasons and all that kind of stuff. So, do you know what? Yeah, let's go to there until we have 2 of those. I don't know how many crystal-y things we've got. 90. Okay, so we have plenty of the energy crystals. It's the electronics that we're lacking to make those. Okay. Right, that's fine. That's okay. That's all right. Yeah, so what was it? Yeah, the electronics is 2 of them. Okay, so yeah, a little way off. There we go, never mind. At least that's done. We hadn't queued that up already, have we? No, it's a pulse rifle. Ah, we're making a pulse rifle. Oh, that's where the power cells have gone, look. It takes 2 power cells to make a pulse rifle. I did think we had more of those. I genuinely did think that we had more, but that's why I thought that, because once upon a time we did, but now we've crammed them into a shooty gun type thing. Okie dokie, right, Vanessa got to level 3, that's very good. Jailer is unarmed, but hopefully not for very much longer. Have we finished making the pulse rifle? Have we stored it away somewhere? In fact, if we go up here, have we got our shelving unit? Yes, we have. Okay, so in here, don't store anything except weapons, please. There we go. None of that. None of that. Just store weapons up there. That can be the sort of the gun cabinet type thing. And then, that's all done as well. Okay, so now, if we go to here, because that was the one that we checked. Was it that one? That one. So store construction materials, crafting materials, and tools. I mean, even tools, I kind of feel like they should go on a proper shelf. Maybe not even that, just sort of crafting material. So, yeah, fuel I don't mind being stored on the floor, or silicon, energy crystals. Mushrooms, it does come under a crafting material and not a food, so I suppose so. Manure, it feels a bit weird keeping the manure inside, but okie doke. And then, yeah, whatever we've worked on that we've not quite finished. So, yeah, like that. So, copy those restrictions and put them into... I want to click on the... Oh, hang on. Do we have to do it like that? Like that. So paste that in. So that applies to that whole bit. And paste that into there. This is a little bit fiddly. Paste it into there. Have we done that one already? I think we did that one. So hang on a minute. Where's the other one? Come here. We have to click on the right bit. So paste that. So I think that is now all set correctly. That is... Where are we? Is that one also set correctly? Yep, that one is also done. Just a quick check. That one is done. And... Oh, can we get that last one? That one is done. Okay. So now, if we just say to get rid of these, if we just bin these, yeah, so empty and deconstruct. So empty that and deconstruct it. Empty that and deconstruct that. Empty that and deconstruct that. This is brilliant. Okay, this is very exciting because soon all this stuff will be gone. Empty and deconstruct that. Move it all over. Oh, and Dave will be on that. Dave the drone will be all over that. Look, flying around, grabbing this stuff, moving it around. That's what Dave's doing. This is fantastic. Okay, this is very good. And we're making a lot of food. We've got 3 pies and now 3 lots of meat stew as well. Oh, this is fantabulous. Electronics, still not got much in the way of electronics, but look at the ingredients we've got. Look at what we've got. We've got 170 insect meat. We've got 214 buttermelons, 270 pickled veg, loads of vegetable oil, little bit of fat, little bit of syrup. Ember got to physical 6, that's very good. Research, hang on. We're not researching anything. Do we just get through all of these? Do we get through electric smelting and then get through hydroponic racks? That could be quite good. Just get rid of all of these things in power, and then that just clears out a research kind of line down there. The breakthroughs are gone. Let's clear the power one. So we'll have that, and we'll have that. There we go. That could be a fun thing. Oh, hang on. No, abandon. Quite a few people in the comments have said that bench presses are quite good. They like those. The survivors do like using these from time to time. So maybe get that, then that, then that. There we go. Wonderful. And look, this room is slowly filling up with things. Got sort of hay and straw and whatever that stuff is. Oh, that's the purple leaf stuff. This is very exciting. Okay, what do we need to get some lighting up here? What do we need for some lights? So ceiling lamps would do the job, I think. It's 3 alloys and it consumes 1 electric. 1 power should be fine. I think we're okay. We could do with, I think, just another solar panel or 2. That would make life very, very good. I think for now we should be okay. So ceiling lamp, ideally we'd want probably 2 of these. Really you'd want 4. We could put 4 in. It's only 4 power. It's only a tiny bit of power. What if we put 1 there, 1 in sort of each corner almost? So hang on. So put 1 there, and then 1 there, and 1 there, and 1 there. Possibly overkill, but never mind. So we're a little bit short on the alloys, but that's okay, that's all fine. And however, have we now got extra weaponry for people to have? So let's go and check what people have got. So you've got all the right stuff, but have we got... I thought we'd made a gun. I thought we'd made a plasma... No, not a plasma. A rifle type thing. A laser rifle type thing. You're okay for stuff as well. Oh, did we not finish it? Have we not finished making it? We're making electronics. What happened to the pulse rifle? I thought we'd made a pulse rifle, but I don't know where it is. Unless it's not been stored away properly. Because we're kind of faffing about with all the storage stuff. So maybe it's not been stored away properly? Or is it counting as the unfinished weapon? Maybe it's counting as an unfinished weapon. Okay, that's a bit of a nuisance. That is a little bit of a bother, because it would have been quite good to have got that finished off, and then we could have sorted out weapons and stuff. So Jailer could have had like a proper shooty gun. That's a bit of a nuisance. Okay, never mind. Does everybody have everything else? You, Nova, you haven't got an umbrella, so you can have a magic umbrella. Ember also doesn't have an umbrella. I think everybody else is okay. Right, Net's not got shoes. But have we run out of shoes? Have we run out of shoes? I suspect we haven't got any shoes. Hang on a minute. Go to the tailoring table. We're making... Oh, hang on a minute. Hats, shoes. In stock, 0. Okay. So we're currently struggling with shoes. I think once all that's been moved over... oh, no. Right, okay. We've got another pregnant animal. Yeah, Buddy is pregnant again. There's an awful lot of stalk letter writing going on around here. You and Monroe, can you... have a cold shower or something. Good grief. Right, okay. So another animal is going to be on the way. Fine, okay. That's more mouths to feed. But look, the dogs do have plenty of food. They've got plenty of food and they like eating the rotting stuff. So that's okay. It's about to rot away, but that's all fine. Clear all that out. Nova has reached crafting. Right, I think then, maybe, how are you looking in terms of your stats, Nova? Are you looking okay? Yes, okay. Maybe then you nip out on another fun trip. So not that one. Let's complete... There's plenty of these. There's plenty of these shooting star things. Let's try and complete our visit over here. So 2 more trips to that and we'll get all the stuff. So yeah, Nova, you've now got a physical of 7, which is pretty good. So you go out and do that, please. You have a fun little trip out again and try and bring back some good stuff. Preferably scrap metal. Scrap metal would be really handy. However, we are about to get a fairly big pile of scrap metal because we can now disassemble all of the... Apart from we can't do it. We can't do it on... Yeah, we can. There. Deconstruct all of those things. Take all those things apart. That thing can also go. The war torch can be destroyed, if you like. I'm not so bothered. Oh, it's been deconstructed because the shelter's been taken apart. Right, that's fine. So this is all going to go. That is going to turn into lovely, lovely scrap. And then hopefully we can get more alloys. And then we do want to build another one of these, sort of around here, I'd say, to connect up that lightning rod. Because I think... hang on, where are the lightning rods? Can we have a quick look? Lightning rods. So I think that one means that the whole base is covered. Yeah, so we want to keep that one there. We just want to connect it up to the grid. So if it does get hit by lightning, it will, in the long run, charge the batteries, which would be wonderful. How are we doing for electronics? We've got one. I think, is it 2 power solar panels? Yeah, it's 2 electronics and 10 alloys. What we'll do is, let's put the solar panel down. We'll put it... I mean, again, do we just put it over here? Doesn't really matter where they go, I don't think. I don't think it overly matters. We could just put them all down here. How about we put it in front of that one, like that. A few people in the comments, again, suggesting, they're saying, oh, does it matter if shadows go on the solar panels, or does it matter which way they're facing? I don't think the game is that fussy and picky about it. I think you have a solar panel, no matter which way it faces and whether it's in the shade or not, it just works. It just does its thing and it's all fine. So I think it's okay. So we will put that one just there. And then I think, can you prioritize that in some way? We can copy it, we can cancel it, construct it. Okay, I thought maybe we could sort of prioritize that and say, get that done as soon as you can, please. But I don't think we can. Never mind. And then over here, go to power and get as a power pole a metal one, please. I know it's another 15 alloys, and I know we've not got many of those, but I feel like they're the better ones. So if we then... Hang on, can we see a wire coming from that? Yes. So there's a wire coming from that. So if we put that, yep, just there will do. That connects everything up. That's going to be fine. So eventually, when that's put together, that thing, if it gets hit by lightning, will charge the batteries, which would be wonderful. Food is still looking okay. 2 lots of meat stew. So what do we need? Hang on, how's it looking up here? Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Big pile of... What's that? Is that stone? Why have we got 500 stone over here? We didn't have that much stone once upon a time, did we? Have we gone to grab loads of stone that we don't need? Oh, okay. Right, expedition complete. And we've unlocked the bench press thing, which is good. Scrap metal and CPU cores. Okay, good. Bring back all the scrap metal you can. I mean, look, yeah, what's... something weird is going on here. I suspect maybe this shouldn't be happening. There is a weird thing happening here. So Vanessa and Yoko are climbing down ladders, but they're climbing... through the roof into the building. I don't think that's supposed to be how it works, to be honest, game. That seems a little bit wonkaloids, but there we go. That's how the game has decided to do it. It's gone a bit strange. Okie doke. I mean, it's okay for us. It's fine for us. We do need to get another bedroom, and a few people did say, why not just put more bedrooms upstairs? Which does make a lot of sense. We can just kind of have more up here. We are lacking a piece of electronics. Yeah, that's fine. I know, that's all good. Have we finished our gun yet? Yes. Pulse rifle. Okay, right, hang on a second. We'll come to what I was talking about in a minute. So combat 2. So Yoko's got combat 3. Talas has combat 4. So maybe you're currently sleeping though. I don't want to wake you up to go and change weapons around because that's a bit of a faff, isn't it? In the morning, we'll change Talas's weapon to the rifle thing, and then Jayla can have the little pistol thing that he's got, because that would make sense. Yeah, she can have the laser pistol. Yeah, okay, that's what we'll go for. We're going to go for that, I think. But yeah, we'll wait until they wake up. I don't want to interrupt them now. The food has rotted away, but that's fine. It's a shame you can't control how much you put in here. It's a shame you can't say, I want to have, 25 food in there or whatever each time. That'd be really quite good, but I don't think You can do that by the look of it. 1 slot per accepted item. Store here first. Group items by type. But I don't think you can say only store sort of 50 at a time. So we are going to go through quite a lot of food for the dogs. But that's okay. That's fine. We can always go and get more. There's plenty of banana trees here. There are some over here, look, as well. We're growing our own stuff over here. And now that's out of the way, we have got a lot of room in the middle to grow even more stuff, which is wonderful. Okay, brand new day. Let's get Talas to not have a pistol, but instead have a pulse rifle. And then Jailer can't... Oh, hang on a minute. He's got to go and pick up the thing, I think. Hang on. He's got to go and grab that. Right, he's back down here. Where is, though? Is it on here? Have we put it on here? Yes, okay, the gun is on there, which is good. So can we check over here? Do we store weapons anywhere else? Are we storing weapons? So not on there, we're not. Not there, we're not. Not there, we're not. Not on that one. So I assume we might be storing them on that back one. Yeah, so don't store them there. Store them up on the floor where we just were. Okay, that's fine. And then Jailer... you can finally get a weapon, and that will get rid of the nagging message over here saying Jailer is unarmed. I know, we're working on it. Okay, game. And there we go. And we've researched electric smelt already. We're absolutely belting through the research. It's the advanced research desk, I think. It must be that. It must make it go so much quicker. We're flying through. This is fantabulous. How are we looking for power? We are looking tiny bit low on power. Little bit low. So possibly let's switch on the diesel generator and just try to top the batteries up a little bit with some good old fuel. I think we have got 130 fuel. So we should be okay. So yeah, now we are generating a lot more power. So what have we got? It's going to be full in 15 hours. But hopefully that should... top that up enough. Right, what can we do over here? What can we do in terms of the farm? Do we need to do more stuff? Oh, there we go. I was going to say we need to get some people harvesting these, but Talas is on it. Talas is doing some farming. I thought Jailer would be the one doing the farming, but no. Talas is all over it. Okay, that's wonderful. How are we for silicon? Silicon is 45. Okay. I think that should be an okay amount. Do we need to make that field any bigger? Is it worth increasing the size of our siliconleaf field? I think maybe we get a whole new field of those, because a few people in the comments did point out that that field isn't quite big enough for 4 of these plants. So we've got 2 of them, and that's okay, we get some silicon, but I think we now have a lot of room down here, look. So possibly next to our lightning rod here, we could get a bigger field and get some more silicon. Just to make sure that we don't run out, because I suspect for a good long while we are going to be needing a lot of electronics to make various other bits and bobs, more kind of shooty weapons, and I'm sure there's new tech that we haven't even found yet that's going to require electronics. So I think we are going to need to get some more, and silicon is an important part of that. Oh, hang on. You're working on the solar panel with your magic umbrella over your head. This is good. Yeah, you're not hitting it with a hammer either. Oh, the old ways have gone, look. No more hitting things with hammers, but... we do now have another functioning solar panel. This is very good. So we're making a lot of power now. And the batteries are, yeah, they're looking pretty good. The batteries are topping up quite well. That's very good. So 155, 158, 161. Right, I think that thing just kicked in. So that's now making some more power, which is wonderful. Yeah, let's, I think, get rid of that. So get rid of that. So hang on a minute. Remove that field. And just sort of, yeah, cut those down. That's fine. They can go. And then go over here with farming and non-edibles and silicon leaf. Yeah, I think we did it a weird size last time, didn't we? So I think 1 3x3 sort of plot is enough for 1 flower. But I think we did it a little bit weird, did we? I'm not entirely sure. No, but look, that's not very big. That's 2 3x3 grids and there's only 2 flowers. So how about we go to... how big could we make this? If we put it like that. So what if we went to... what if we did that? Would that be enough for a decent number of them? I'm not entirely sure. We will find out, I suppose. And then what else do we need? Are we lacking in anything else? I mean, grain. Again, we could do with some more. Do you know what? We can make that field a bit bigger now. let's make that field a bit bigger. Extend that field down to there. So plant some more grain into there. That's going to be useful. And we have got a little bit of room over here now. Not quite sure what we want to do with that. Or do we? Hang on a second. Do we get rid of the grain from there? What's in there? That's more buttermelons. Okay, now this is kind of cleared out. We can get more stuff. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Extend that field down to like that. So that can cope with those buttermelons there. Get rid of that field and get rid of those kind of tiny buttermelon plant things. They're not even properly grown. And then we've got the buzz shroom field. So I think we'll get rid of that grain bit there, expand those over a bit if we can to get some more banana, well, definitely not meat banana plant tree things over here. Expand that up to there to get more grain, because we use the grain for, lots of cooking, but also we turn it into fuel and such, so that's going to be a handy thing to have. And then the bush shrooms can just go down here. We don't need very much in the way of bush shrooms, so let's just kind of rejig our farming a little bit, shall we? So what if we go, okay, not a good soil just there for the bush shrooms. Okay, it's a bit of a bother, but never mind. Where could we possibly put them then? I did want to keep a bit in the middle for defences. I do want a little bit down here for some sort of defence. Unless, hang on a second. Could we put mulch tube here? No, we couldn't. Infertile soil. I suppose it did kind of get demolished when a spaceship crashed into it. That's fair. They can have that. The game can have that. The game is quite correct. Okay. Farming, non-edibles, bush shrooms. Where can we put these? There? Just there'll do? Do you know what? Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. So put them there. Get rid of that field. And then chop those so they can both go as well. How near are they to being done? They're quite near to being done, but you know what? It's okay. I'm going to rejig everything now or I will forget. So, go like that. Cut all those grain cobs. Run time on. And then... they've already planted the... okay. That was very speedy. That was very, very quick. Okay, that's wonderful. So we want to rejig that. So that's all going to be growing the grain cob. And that can be for growing definitely not meat bananas. But I think right now people are asleep. Oh no, Nova's just having a rocking time doing some hand pan stuff. That's good. I think you're going to go out. Nova, have you not got a... I thought I told you to go and get a thingamabob, Nova. I thought I told you to go and get an EM umbrella. Go and equip a magic umbrella, Nova. There you go. That'll stop you getting all soggy. Wonderful. And... we've got 155 scrap, which does mean at the minute we have 11 lots of alloys, which is good. Some of that's going to go on fixing the ceiling lamp, I imagine, but okie doke. If we could do this. Hang on. Limit reached. In stock 20. Oh no, we always want... hang on, why have I done it like that? We want more than 20 alloys, yeah. 200 alloys is what we want. No, not... oh, that's doing it times. Oh... well, that's why that one's not doing anything then. That's useless. No, copy recipes and then paste recipes. Yeah, absolutely. Get 2 of those making alloys, please. That's what we want. And, okay, right. So people are now doing stuff. Oh, Jailer's got swarm fever. Yeah, there you go, Jailer. It's happened to everybody. I think all the best people have got it. Are we treating Jailer? Where is Jailer? Jailer is over here awaiting treatment. And Talas comes in, even though it should be Vanessa's job, but she couldn't be bothered, obviously. Okay, that's fine. Right, this field here, extend this field. So this is going to be a big Mahusive field. There we go. And then just bring that over as well. Okay, there. Hang on a minute. Can we have it like that? Does that work? Can we fit another tree in there? I'm not quite sure if we can fit another tree along here. Not entirely sure. We'll have to give it a go. Maybe we could push it out one more square, maybe. I'm not quite sure. But there we go. 6 of the silicon plant things are in. 3 of those are growing. Plenty of those. And lots of these. Okay. The farming is looking good. Power is looking pretty good. By the time it's 10 o'clock in the morning, the batteries are... all of them are about 3/4 of the way through. So that's not too bad either. Complaining about food, that's absolutely fine. Don't worry about that. So do we now get another stove in? Do we get another stove in? So production, a cooking stove, an electronic stove. It only requires 10 power. Although I'm saying, oh, it only requires this power. Of course, we're going to run out of power at some point if I just keep doing that. But I would like to get one in. I think one would be quite cool if we could get just one more in. Oh, do you know what? Let's just get another stove in. Let's stop dithering around and just get one put together. And if we're going to do it, we're going to do it properly. I think we get another electric cooking stove in. I know that one there does pretty much exactly the same sort of thing, but it does seem a little bit like a step backwards. The electric cooking stove has got proper sort of heating control dial knob type things on it, so you can change the temperature of things, and you've got a little bit more control over what you're making. That one there, the original sort of cooking stove, the non-electric one, is powered by sticks. It just seems a little bit like a step backwards to me. So no, let's get another one of those in. I know it uses a little bit of power, but I think we're going to be fine, hopefully, maybe. So here we go. Get one of those in and just rotate it around. That can tuck in right there. That's perfect. So put that in. We haven't yet got the alloys to put that together. We have got a lot of scrap metal. And also, I did notice, where was it? Oh yeah, in here, look. I looked at the electric furnace and I thought, okay, that's a thing we've unlocked. We possibly don't need one right now because we do have two of the sort of other furnaces over here. But then I noticed at the bottom, it says, transform scrap metal and ore into metal alloys. So I thought, okay, that's quite handy. The electric furnace can turn ore into alloys. And we've picked up some ore. And then I looked over here and the other furnaces can do that too. They can also turn ore into metal alloys. So I think possibly, maybe with that one there, instead of loading that one up with scrap metal, maybe that furnace there could deal with ores and that one could deal with scrap metal. Or maybe we just put them both on the same thing. Let's do that actually. Hang on. So smelt. So yeah, from ore, do again until we have, well, yeah, it was 200, wasn't it? So do it until we have 200. So just keep going. Just keep going. But that one can have the scrap first, and the other one can have the ore first. Okay, copy that recipe. Click on that one. Hang on. Copy recipes, and then hang on. Which one have I done? Oh, I've done that one. Okay, hang on. Right. So copy the recipes, then paste that in. So that's fine. So alloys from scrap first, alloys from ore second, and that one move it round a bit. So ore first, and then scrap second. Okay, so that should help out a little bit. Wonderful, this is good. We're lacking some alloys, but we're working on it. And I think some of our ore just went into there. Yes, okie dokie, this is very good. How are we looking for sticks? We've only got 33 sticks. What did we get sticks from? I've forgotten. Was that sticks? That was hay. Okay, hang on. Is sticks over here? That is also hay. Is that sticks? That's hay. Where did we get sticks from? Oh, no, hang on. No, we chop wood, don't we? We chop wood apart on the wood choppy thing. Yeah, into there. Okay, until we have 20. Do you know what? Do it until we have 50 sticks. Just keep doing that. That's where we get sticks from. Okie doke. And actually, while we're here, we have got a decent amount of wood. We've researched hydroponic racks already. And we're out of things to research. We are flying through the research. Okay, let's unlock the secret first aid kits, because that might be handy. And then stimulants, and then brewing, and then distillation. I refuse to click on cereal coffee. That's not going to happen. That's going to be the final thing we look at. They're all quite quick, so we can fly through those. And then we'll just pick something else. How about... I mean, that orbital radio thing would be quite good. How about brick rooms? There we go. Just to get that out of the way. I don't really have any plans to make any brick rooms because I do like our little sort of log cabin type approach. But, yeah, it's a good thing to learn, I suppose. So there we go. I imagine we'll get those done pretty quickly as well. So hydroponic racks. So that's going to be a farming thing. Okay, so 5 alloys, consumes 1 power, grows crops under artificial light. So, I mean, outside is good. Outside is good for growing crops because, of course, there is natural light and rain and such like. But that could be quite handy to grow some stuff, maybe. I'm not entirely sure what we'd need to grow, but it could be quite handy. These things here. we need to make the field ever so slightly bigger, which is a bit of a nuisance. Like that, possibly. But yeah, it's going to have to go around the lightning rod, which is a bit of a bother. Hopefully they can get into the tree and over here. Hopefully that will work out okay. But okay, right, so runtime on nice and quick. I am very surprised. I'm going to say something now, which will probably, because I've said it, will then end up being resolved by what I say. But I'm surprised we've only had the one attack so far, because we have runtime on quite a bit. We have played quite a bit, and we only had the one attack. So now I'm expecting a red thing to appear over here saying, you're going to be attacked very soon, ha 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 ha. You got complacent, but there we go. Food supply down to 3 days. A couple of veggie stews, and a veggie soup, and some emergency rations. Okay, so lack of meat going on. Let's go over to our definitely not meat bananas, sausage, palms, harvest what we can, grab some of those. That would be wonderful. Right. They can go and do that, but now they're going to bed, which is fine, you know, because it's late, it's bedtime, that's acceptable. Do we want to go and grab, while we're here, a little bit of this? Because we do quite like the syrup that comes from that. That's quite good. I imagine it's kind of like this stuff. I imagine it's a little bit like this, because it's kind of seeping out of these into the ground. So it's kind of like this blue sort of syrupy stuff. But there we go. So we'll go and grab some of that as well, because that would be good. Oh, look at this. That entire field there, that entire bit of grain is ready to be harvested. Oh, that's quite good. That's going to get us a good supply of grain, which means we can make some vegetable oil out of it. I think that's what we do. So that's going to be quite good. And then as well, we can make some more pies, which is going to be wonderful because pies are the best thing. Can we make anything else? Jailer Reach Farming 2. Brilliant. Okay, that's really good. And we have our new stove in, which is fantastic. So for now, copy those recipes and just put them into there. Just do something with something. That's going to be fine. Yeah, the stoves are quite hungry in terms of power. Are we going to be okay in terms of power? I think we're okay there. I just wonder if we're going to be okay long term. Okay, there's Dave. Hi, Dave. Just Dave the drone pootling around. Okay, so we've got 2 stoves in. Hopefully we can get 2 people over here cooking food. So yeah, that one's being used to make a pie. And that one, that's making pie as well. 'Tis glorious. We have many pies on the way, which is wonderful. Can we now make any different things? So not there. Tasty recipes. We can't do a veggie pizza. We need beef berries. And we haven't found beef berries. And a meat pie is chew roots. And we haven't found chew roots yet. Okay. And as far as I'm aware from what people have said in the comments, I don't think there is necessarily any guarantee that those things might be on this map. We might not have any chew roots on the entire map. There might be some just over that hill for all I know, but the chance is they might not be there as well. So that's how the game sort of works. Sometimes you can get stuff, sometimes you can't. Okay, so chef's recipes. So fruit cake is, oh yeah, a different type of fruit sort of thing. Chef's steak is alcohol with the meat. Fruit flambe is fruit we don't have. That we should be able to make. Mushroom is glitter caps, which we haven't found. And ratatouille, which is somebody's favourite, I forget, is it Annette's favourite food? Is chew roots and beef berries. And we haven't got those. Okay. Right, so we can't make any new foodstuffs, but I think that's okay. I still think that's absolutely fine. Also, the batteries are looking pretty full. I think we turn off the diesel generator for now, because they're going to top up during the day anyway. So if somebody could turn that off, that'd be wonderful, because right now we're just wasting fuel. Although we have got a lot of fuel anyway. There we go, Talas has done it. Good job, Talas. Okay, pretty much an entire day just went by with nothing out of the ordinary happening. People just got on with their jobs and did what they had to do, which is all very good. However, there is now a cargo pod. A cargo pod made a crash landing in the close vicinity. If left as it is, anything salvageable will perish in the following days. Okay, maybe then it could be worth nipping out to look at the cargo pod. I was going to send Nova out anyway, because I thought it was about time she went on a trip. Do we go out to that? Where would that be then? Hang on, cargo pod. So we've got, okay. So we have to go and look at it first. does that thing, do the dots and the sort of bars underneath mean how long, how many other kind of goes we've got with that particular location? Like, no, I don't think it does. I'm not quite sure. Maybe that's a timer. Maybe that's a time thing. Okay, right, Nova, go and look at that, because otherwise I'll forget. So I've got 4 days, but you go and look at that, Nova. It's going to take 10 hours for you to get over there. I mean, I think, how long is that going to be? So about 12 hours would be 10. So about 8 o'clock tonight-ish. So I think we're flying through the research as well. We're just absolutely tonking through that, which is brilliant. So we've done stimulants. This is good. Right, the balloon goes away. So, yeah, around sort of 10 o'clock tonight, we will see what the result of that was. So I think we'll just keep things ticking over until then. Yeah, Dave the drone has been dashing about the place. We've picked up lots of lovely stuff from over there, all the kind of nice syrupy stuff. I think as well, we are looking pretty good for food. We've got 3 pies, 3 veggie stew, 3 meat stew. So we have got quite a lot of food, and of course that's in the freezer. Annette's doing some cooking now. Jayla was doing some stuff over on the farm. Talas has reached crafting 6, which is completely brilliant. Okay, so things are looking pretty good. Things are looking pretty good. But yeah, just want to see what's in that sort of crashed cargo pod thing. We've got brewing. We are flying through the stuff. We're just absolutely going through the research left, right and centre. I mean, look, we're already about, what, 20% of the way through the next thing. What we unlock? Oh yeah, so Peerler, distillation. It's supposed to take 12 hours, and we're almost 50% of the way through, and we started not that long ago. That is wonderful. How are the batteries looking? The batteries are looking very good. So yeah, we consume 214 power. We're producing a little bit. Oh, botherations. Okay, some aggressive animals might come and have a go at us. 4 man-hunting glutches, 20 scarabei, and what was it? 3 explosive scarabei. And the unfortunate thing is that we're going to have to fight them off without Nova, which is a little bit of a nuisance because, yeah, she is off on a fun trip out. So she's going to miss that. However, this is what I wanted to see. So, cargo pod. What is that about? It's the crash site of a small cargo pod. There are all sorts of crates and spilled resources scattered around, most of them already unusable or still burning. Okay, so look for medicine. We've got plenty of medicine. Save anything that could be eaten. Well, I suppose usable clothes. Or put out the fire so we can visit and search the place later. I mean, usable clothes might be quite good. Some clothing might be quite useful. And we've got plenty of other sites to go and explore. So, do you know what? Find some usable clothes. That might be quite good. And I think with that done, we will finish things up for now, and again, leaving it on a bit of a cliffhanger, a bit more cliffhangery than the last one, because that's a little bit of a tougher challenge. Although it does, are there less scarabei already? Are there less scarabei already? Are they being attacked? Oh yeah, they're being attacked. Okay. So already the local wildlife is helping us out again, which is brilliant. This is good. Okay, so we'll come back next time, and we'll have a fight against these things. They are quite near the base. They're quite near the base, so they are going to be on us pretty quickly. But okay, so we'll see what we can do without Nova, who of course does have the big long-range shooty gun. But again, I'm pretty happy with how things have gone. All these stuff is now stored up here, which is brilliant. Loads of room up here for everything else. Loads of room for hay and stone and wood and sticks and all the other stuff as well. So that's looking wonderful. We can now gather an awful lot of stuff, which is fantastic. And then, yeah, everyone's just kind of got on with stuff. Everybody's just got on with what they need to get on with. The dogs are looking pretty happy. We've got Dave the drone now zipping around the place. Got 2 stoves, twice the amount of food coming out. Food looking really good. We've even had time to get some grain porridge made, which is wonderful. Plenty of tea. It's all looking good. It's looking very good. So yeah, we'll finish up for now. Come back next time. Maybe next time with we've got 4 electronics now. So possibly we shore up the power provisioning with a solar panel. And then maybe we look at getting some more defences in. Possibly some sort of a laser weapon might be quite fun, because we can build lasers. Or do we maybe try and plan ahead and pop ourselves some sort of flak cannon type thing over here on the corners of the base? Maybe that's what we could do as well. And we might put a fence around as well. A few people in the comments did say that we can put a fence around. So if we just go a little wooden fence might be quite nice. So yeah, I was a bit concerned that people might fall off. But But I think people say if you press F, yes. Oh, I didn't see that over there. Yeah, it snaps to the edge. So we might be able to build a little edge on there. Not that I think people are going to fall off, so it might not matter too much. But yeah, maybe we get flak cannon on here, just in case we do get attacked by flappy things. And then I think what we should do next is take this roof off, and people have assured me that underneath the roof is ceiling like this. So take the roof off, expand this room out a bit, and then get some bedrooms over there as well. Maybe get like a shooting gallery type thing. Put the lifty sort of heavy weight type things up here that we unlocked. The sort of, the weight bench thing. So yeah, get this as another big useful room. But of course with the edge all kind of open. So we can put flak cannons and defences around the top here if we need to. I think that's what we'll try and do. But yes, we'll wrap things up for now. Come back next time and deal with the aggressive animal attack. Hopefully there'll be a few less of those by the time we actually, by the time they actually start attacking. That would be useful. But there we go. We'll wrap things up for now. Come back and see what happens. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most wonderful indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Stranded Alien Dawn. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. We're going to go around the place with a little chest of tea, possibly. So whilst we're doing our gangstery business, we can offer people some lovely cups of tea or whatever. Penge Cupboard can buy all the teapots that have ever been made, I imagine, with that money. Yes, you're doing a fine job. Wonderful hat. You've come to the wrong place to try and annoy us. We might have to possibly introduce you to some shooty things.